What's going on, guys? Bio here, back with some genetic gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out PvP, and we pretty much have 19 hours, 18 hours, 18 hours, 18 hours, 19 minutes left on this season. We're not going to make it to anything crazy. We'll probably get the well, I will get the extra reactor token, even if I don't get it in the video or anything like that. Or maybe I'll just record a few. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. And then we have the gold, which we're not going to go for. And I wish I could have got the character, but I mean, we did start playing when the season came out. It just wasn't playing enough. So yeah, let's just go do all that stuff. I should actually change my team. I should I don't know what team I actually want to use. I mean, we'll use that. I guess something like that for now. I don't know. We're pretty much just leveling up our characters currently, though. I don't remember this guy's characters. I could set up for it, but we do want to level up characters. So, and we'll just focus, I guess, leveling up on one. Because if I try to level up more than one character, I'm still learning the, like, because before we're at level like 300. So I memorized everybody's attacks. Like this is 41k 956, and I pretty much had everybody's attacks and stuff like that memorized, and what their strong, brutal stuff like that would do against whatever character. So that way I could do quick math in my head, and I forgot to put on a tag. I am a dumbass. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this now, to be honest. I have to kill this thing, because we're going to get hit no matter what. And I can't. Like, this thing's going to attack me. I was supposed to have a tag there, and then the tag would have one-shotted this, but that was kind of my mistake, because I wasn't really paying attention. Because I was trying to explain something, and then, yeah. Which, I had to get used to talking, and getting everything else done. Because I haven't done it in a while. Before I would pretty much just do it and it would be easy. I just haven't done it in forever, so yeah, I gotta get used to it again. I mean, I guess I could do the commentary after if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to do that because it just takes even longer and stuff, so. But like I was saying, I pretty much memorized everybody's attack and stuff like that, but since we had the previous Evo event, got up 100 plus levels. I don't even know how many levels we actually jumped, and got up to 433, and I do plan on going a lot higher as well. I don't know everybody's stats off the top of my head anymore, so I basically have to learn it, and that the only way to do that is just by playing a ton and remembering everybody's attacks and stuff like that. Like 62. We are hoping this kills. It did not. It's only 42? Is that 42? Pretty sure I said 42, or is that 142? I don't like how the picture block says 142. We're not going to be able to kill it. We'll just hit this and hope it goes below whatever this guy's attack is. I don't remember. Oh, we got a crit there. I think it's 190 something, to be honest. Outlocks, or at least it was. See, that's good information to know right there. Like, if I knew what he would attack for without the crit, I would know for next time. And you pretty much just have to do that over and over and over. I do have this character as well. I don't know if I should level him. I don't know if he's any good. I might just level him just to level him, because we're trying to switch out all these older characters, and I still don't know what to switch out X27 for, because I don't know, I just don't know. Normally I would pretty much know all this stuff, but I haven't kept up with this game in ages, so I don't really know anything. And I know they did change a ton of stats and all that, and I just don't know if any of the older characters are any good anymore, or well, I don't know exactly what they did to the characters. I know they changed the abilities a little bit too, and I don't really want to go look for all that stuff. I mean, I probably should, considering it is really good information to know all that stuff. Oh, I really wish I had that character. Pretty sure we can kill this thing though. That's 60, and then we know this isn't going to hit for like a crazy amount, but we know it hits for at least 100k. Now if it was a character that was one of, like, let's say it was one of the other two, we would know it would hit for maybe half of that, like 40 to 50, considering that's what it's weak against. Am I going to be able to... Okay, so with this, we know we're going to hit for 60. Which is... We'll hit for 62, which will leave this at 201. Or close to it. Because we have like a little bit of extra, and I know it's not exactly 62, it's like 62 something. But we're pretty much just going with the numbers to do the quickest math. And then of course this, we know hit for 300k with the crit. I don't know what it hits for now, just like a regular attack against one of these things. So the better play here is just to take out this thing. Plus it's already better just to take out this one because this one does 3. To show its attacks, it doesn't. It has the tri-attack. I guess we should have looked at orbs as well, is a good thing to look at. So yeah, these level 6s and level 7s are just going to be a pain. It changes the PvP, so that was 205. 205 is what this does. So we could have probably actually took that down if we really wanted to. Because it would have been 62, and then he would have had 201. Even if it had 202, we know this hits for 205. Pretty much just have to remember that from now on. And get down the values. So this is 56. So we know for next time. Well, probably not next time, but after a while I'll get used to like timeless. So I can calculate the math, because I do just quick math. So we know 205, 62 against this. If it was just a normal character, you can just look at the damage, which is a lot easier. Like if we're just hitting for this and it's not weak or strong against, we know at least 136. But yeah, you pretty much just have to learn all the gens and stuff like that, which I did before, but I don't really remember any of that stuff anymore, so we're just gonna have to learn all that stuff again. And the easiest way to do that, to be honest, is to continuously do PvP, even if you don't like it that much, because I don't really like PvP at all, but it's pretty good practice for remembering or figuring out certain things. Pretty good for your math skills as well, because you can just go 62, 62, although it's not against that. But it could be, I don't know if this is going to hit for, because this one's, I think this is a strong one. Let me actually see what it hits for here. No, it does hit for 62, okay. I think we could have actually took that down without the tag. I wasn't really paying attention, but I didn't really want to chance it either, because we know we can kill that. Yeah, we pretty much, our Alloc pretty much can kill this without having to worry too much. So we can just focus on this. The only issue is sometimes I don't know what the attack, I really wish like sometimes I'll click like to attack the middle character, but then I'll attack this thing or attack the one behind it and stuff. Yeah, we're pretty much just leveling one character. I could level 2 characters. I could change out Alloc if I really wanted to, because we're facing lower level people, but I don't really want to chance it because losing, well, we don't really need the points, but I just want to make it a habit so that way I can do it for, well, I don't know if the next one's going to actually be a character we need, but if it is a character we need, we do want to try to get to that 1%. Although I think PvP is pretty much broken because 1%, I don't know, like it changes. Literally 1% sometimes is like, we'll say the player base sometimes is a little lot higher. Like if it's, say, a new character, let's say they put the newest character in PvP as the reward character, then of course more people are going to play that to try to get the character. So the 1% is a little bit higher, as to where, like, well, I don't know if this is a good, I know I need this character, I don't know if anyone else does, so I don't know if people are gonna go for this or not. I don't know what the stats are on any of these. But yeah, the 1% on this is just terrible. I think they should change it up or just add more to that. Make it top 5% or maybe 3% and then switch the other ones up a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I can win this fight. I'm like doing the math in my head and it's just not working out in our favor. Because I don't know what, like this character, I don't know what it does to, let's say this has 300k. And out of all these 3 characters, I know I have to take down this thing. I don't know if our tag's gonna be strong enough, to be honest, to one-shot this. So my thought process was, if we can one-shot this, then we should probably go for it, but I don't think we should at this point. Just because I think this we're losing this fight. Because like we hit this, okay. We hit 62 off of this. Even if this guy gets to go, it's only gonna be 100k. So there's no way we're killing this thing. And then all, no, I was just gonna do all 3. I don't know about this one because this is the newest character I have it and stuff like that. I just don't remember if it's a tri attack. But these 2 are tri attacks, so they're pretty much just gonna destroy us. So we'll just give up that fight. I don't feel like fighting it and wasting meds when we can use those meds for making stars and stuff. Or just using them for different fights. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to level up this one character. We'll be able to get it to 433. Once we level up Timeless, I'm thinking about switching Owllock, so we'll do like X27 Timeless and then maybe Jurgen. I haven't decided what character we want to do next. Oh, Inheritor. We do have the Inheritor, which we also have to do. Phoenix. Leviathan? I don't know if Leviathan's any good anymore. I do want to level up this just for PvE. Yeah, I don't think these characters are... I mean, we do have that newest character. Do I have it here? I don't think I have. I think it's breeding or something like that. But, yeah, I do want to try out those newer characters. Or at least, I don't know if I have it in plat. I have it in gold for sure because we bought it for 3k. I don't even remember the character's name, to be honest. I used to know all the characters and stuff like that. I don't remember any of them anymore. I mean, I remember certain ones. But, yeah, we'll just go with this one because we have all these attacks, so we'll be able to take down another one before. Without even doing math, I pretty much can, pretty much see we can take another one down. I'm pretty sure we can kill both of these. Yeah, because we fought this guy before. Could also just look at the picture as well and remember if you fought him or not. I wasn't really paying attention because, to be honest, I'm not used to talking and playing anymore. Before I would be, because I did it every single day for quite a while. Which I'll get used to it again. Doesn't take that long. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it relatively well. This is that one we had earlier, which was pretty much those 3 characters. We could try to set up for them, but I don't know the stats of the characters, to be honest. I really don't. Like I know I would probably try to go like this. No, I wouldn't use that one because of this. but I remember he had Timeless, so pretty much we'll use our attack to one-shot Timeless. He had the other character, I don't know the stats on that, that's the newer character. And then he had, is it this one? If it's not this one, it's the other one, but pretty much almost the same thing. No, I don't really want to try this, should I? Because I can pretty much set up, well, we would go with like Timeless. Because we're looking for characters that can kill these too. So who would our like tankier character be? Thinking about just using this, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. Yeah, we don't really have anything. Maiden, I guess. I don't know if that's a good character to go with. I think it's good just because, like, let's just try it. I don't know if that's a good character or not. Yeah, so this is why I need to level up other characters. So we can have a ton of these to figure out. So pretty much what we're going to do here is hope this one-shots. And if it doesn't, like I said, we would have just left. And then from here, I do want to kill this thing, but I don't know what it's going to attack is my issue. So do I start putting in damage into this? I guess we should. So that's 52 with the strong. I was trying to figure out if I should try to put damage into this so I can one-shot it, but I don't think I one-shot that thing either. Let me just hit both of them. Can kill this, we know that. We'll heal, we'll get the damage from that, and then... Okay, so that was a good team to go up against it. Maybe not X-27, but I don't really have a different... There isn't really another speedster that I know of yet, that we could switch X-27 out for. I guess I could go with like a glass cannon or something like that. But, yeah, that's an interesting fight. This one's all focused up at the top, so we'll just do the same three. I guess we just use whatever. But on certain fights, we'll of course change it up and stuff like that. That one we needed to because we couldn't use this, which we pretty much just changed out that. And I hate how people do this. Like, of course, these characters aren't good or anything like that. I still don't like this. I think it shouldn't be a thing at all. For the amount of characters that are in the game, there should never be an option to use 3 of the same characters, especially if those characters are pretty much broken. Because there's always going to be a broken character, which that's why they change the stats of certain characters and stuff like that. But or maybe the newer characters broken and stuff like that, but there just should never be a reason to have 3 of the same characters in attack, defense, anything, to be honest. Like, if you want to do that for PvE, go ahead. Like, that doesn't really affect anything. But for PvP, if they want this to actually work, like normal PvP should, and be like some I wouldn't say fair, because PvP in this game isn't really fair, but to make it a little bit more balanced, I should say, they need to do quite a bit of stuff. I didn't want that. I wanted to check the stats on this one. So our current rank is only 10k. I wanted to check top 100. I want to see what the points are, because it's insane. And a lot of people just auto click and stuff like that, or like, look at this, 30, 40, like, I'm not doing that many fights. Even if I could do that many fights, I wouldn't do that many fights because I just don't like PvP. That's just insane. Like, there's no point for this. 615,000 points. It's crazy. 400k. Top 100, you gotta get 400k. You don't really get anything, but bro, that's just not worth the time. 100,000 attacks. Like, come on. Let's just see what the so this one's just your friend one, but what I do here is of course we're gonna have quite a few people with the top 1%. We're just looking for the breakpoint where it splits top 1% and this, so you can tell where the points are sort of gonna be at. So we know this is 14 and you're not top 1%. But at 14.6, you're top 1%. So maybe 14.5, maybe it is 14.6, who knows. To get into the top 1%, there's no way I'm getting that many points. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. 14,000 points just to get that. Even getting this, let's see how many points we need. Because we can kind of see, pretty much do the same thing. You might not be able to do it. It just depends on how many friends you have and what tier they're currently in, to be honest, or see like their points and stuff. So we can kind of see where the. Oh, this one's actually really close. It's like 50 points off. So maybe this guy needs 1 point and it'll actually go up to this. I don't know. So we basically need 7,000. I would go above that. We'll just go say 8k. 8k points to get into that top 3. Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it. I mean, yeah, I guess it is, just because you get 1,000 golds. So that might be worth getting into. Getting into this, though, I just wouldn't do it. It's just not worth it. We're barely at 1,500 points, and we need to get to... I guess that is doable, depending on how many points you're going to get. Like, if you're not losing at all, you could probably get quite a bit of points. It's just going to take a while to sit there and fight that many fights. Which, I don't know if people are using auto clicker. Like, I know the higher level or higher ranking people could probably use auto clickers. Because regardless of... like, if your evil's level is like 1,000, 2,000 plus, or like some crazy high level, then... yeah, you don't really have to worry about losing. So you can pretty much just use an auto clicker. Although it's, I guess it would be tricky still. Because you would have to assume you're fighting the same person over and over and over and over. Which I guess could happen, but... I don't know how likely that is. Because I don't know how those higher level evos, like, I don't know what kind of levels they face. Because our levels are pretty much all over the place. I mean, sometimes they're pretty much the same. Like, so far we've been facing the same level. 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. It does drop every once in a while, 900, 800. And then of course you can change it with the credits and stuff like that, but yeah, I think if we start the next season and like if I wanted to play that much PvP, I could definitely get to we can definitely get the top 3, but the top 1%, it just depends on how many people are playing and how crazy the points they go for are. Because like 14k, I don't really want to play that much. Like, that's too much points, and it's just sitting there grinding the same thing. I guess some people don't mind. Plus, I guess you do get levels, so you can sort of grind levels. I don't know how much experience we're actually getting for these fights, though. Let's actually check. Because I don't know if they changed any of that. Which I guess if you're getting more from these fights and you're doing it a lot quicker than, let's say, PvE, or, well, I guess you would be leveling up in the campaign. I'll just use this tag. Yeah, so you'd be leveling up in the campaign, which would give you... I'm actually just using the tag. Which would give you... I forgot how much... Oh man, see, I just don't even know anymore. I used to know all the stats and stuff like that and how long it would take you. Yeah, I don't remember it off the top of my head anymore. Yeah, that's crazy. I know it would just take you quite a while, but you could actually technically get more from PvP if you're constantly winning and facing a little bit lower or about the same level as you. So we're getting 58,000 experience for the character itself, which is quite a bit. And then we're getting 8,000, which is definitely more than we would get in just a regular fight in the campaign. I think in the campaign we would get, could actually go check. And then I guess credits is always better. But, yeah, 8k compared to, how much would we get from the campaign? 3k? And they would take about the same time, but that isn't always the case though, so yeah. Plus with PvP, you can pretty much just use... You don't have to use your passes and stuff like that. But then again, you do have to use heals, you do have to maybe have tags. And then the credits, I guess you would be using if you're not gonna try to lose and stuff. I don't know, that's kind of a hard one. Okay, I don't know who to take down here, because I do have to take down this thing, but at the same time, I don't know if they're gonna target X27 right away. You know what, I'm not even gonna chance it, I'm just gonna take this thing down. So we're gonna take that down. So yeah, of course they did. They targeted the first thing they did. So that's what I was afraid of. Because if that happened, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. Because X27 definitely could have attacked twice and killed, of course, either of these two. But there was no guarantee that's what would happen. So I don't want to chance it. But we're still good. 170. $58. Is there a cap on how much we can actually get? I don't know. 81. 81 again. This was a different person. We did get more credits. I think we got a little bit more experience and a little bit more credits. I don't remember if that was... I know it was 81. I just looked at the first number and the second number. I didn't look at the last one. Was it 81.6? Or was it 81? I know it was 81. So I don't know if we got more or less. Yeah, I don't know if there's a cap on the fame. It would make sense if there was. It's because, like, if you've seen those people that did 100k attacks, that is a ton of fame. And especially if your evo's crazy high, so that way you would just get through as many levels as possible, get 50 gold, 50 gold, 50 gold. Which is a lot of what people were doing, so... I mean, we can do the same thing, it's just I don't really want to sit there and play that much, but I will definitely farm the gold up a little bit for levels for our characters as well, because we're pretty much going to max out all our, well, not all our characters, but as many of these characters as we possibly can. We'll max this out, we'll max these older characters out since they're already close, we might as well. Banker and stuff like that, we definitely do have to get all these up so that we can do the credits. I do actually have all the bounty hunters. I have quite a few, and I was trying to make more and more and more, which we have a ton of them currently, so I'm going to start leveling those, and then we'll start making more of those at some point. But I do want to get the other characters that we have done. I think this will be just where we keep our regular characters, and then the rest of the thing is going to be full of bounty hunters for credits, so that way we can just start getting as many evil levels as possible. Which I should have done a long time ago, I just didn't want to. So, yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.